Hey, this is Ryan Treasure from VoiceAmerica.com, leader in live internet talk radio. I'm sitting here in lovely Irvine, California at Speaking Empires event, and I'm joined by Stephen Greenspan, and we've been having some off-camera fun really talking about, the importance of organic foods and the importance of not using pesticides and, just kind of a whole bunch of things that hit home to me personally because I really like homegrown foods and making my garden, and, I was telling you about some of the stuff that I like to grow, and, my wife and I are in the middle of sectioning out like our square foot gardening piece in the backyard to make room for root crop, which is ready to sprout now. So really having a good time talking with Stephen on some of those things, but we'll get into a little bit more of that later on. But Stephen, why don't you tell some of the listeners here what you're all about, what makes you tick, and why do you get up in the morning, and why is this stuff so important to you?
Well, part of my passion is that both nature and kids. And I had a really good childhood. I mean, I have fond memories. I really do. From the littlest 2-3 years old, I was always growing seeds. Mom taught me that if you put a lima bean on a piece of blotter and gave it a little water, you could watch it grow. And that progressed into growing sweet potatoes, where we take a sweet potato and stick it in a cup with some toothpicks in it, and then we could watch that grow. And my dream when I was 3, 4, and 5 was to grow a vine big enough that I can climb up into the sky and hang out with the big giants, which is really what gave it all the fun. So translating that, going fast forward, my passion also being children, I realized that children today have a really big disconnect as to where their food comes from, much less they don't know how to eat properly or how to eat adequately healthy food. So that was my compelling reason to step into the foray and develop an information training program, actually a game, which becomes a contest that teaches children all about growing food organically.